Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, July 17, 2022. Others can bring delightful surprises to your life today. A Venus-Uranus alignment today helps you detach from a situation long enough to see that, right now, routine, more than change, is the enemy. You attract others through your ideas or communication style. You are ready to start fresh, turn a corner, try new things, and approach your relationships and pet projects differently. It can be a great time to develop an inspired idea or compelling new interest. Pleasant surprises can emerge from short trips, errands, communications, or learning pursuits. This can be a time for getting the word out, or there can be sudden interests that lead you along a new path, motivating you. You might get the chance to open up a dialogue with someone special. Check your email and direct messages on Instagram. Today's astro weather epitomizes the word shock, but more specifically when it comes to matters of love, romance, and value systems. For instance, whether you're crushing, single, or already romantically involved, surprising messages could sound off your inbox unless it's a very unexpected text from someone you fancy. Others of you could have a run-in that blows your mind, or perhaps even a sudden change of heart. Again, your best bet is to release all expectations, because you never know what you're going to get with rebellious Uranus. In fact, the more eccentric, the more likely it is to occur. New ideas, perspectives, and opinions will be popping up throughout your day as Venus conjuncts Uranus in Taurus. This could be an especially revealing day as the conjunction could spur a different perspective of your work. You and your confidants could have a conversation that completely changes the way you view something about your job. These new insights could give you a greater understanding of your interpersonal workplace dynamics as well as what your colleagues are considering as you all move forward with your obligations. You might even become privy to some secrets today. While the sun's return to your income sector tomorrow will turn the solar spotlight onto your income situation, matters, and options, in his last full day on his own here and in retrograde motion, Mercury is encouraging you to pause. Due to spend the next few days aligned with the sun before retrograding back out, Mercury offers a chance to first stay in the moment while giving you access to a smart head for money and 20/20's hindsight. Your energy is quite infectious. In private, you finally get around to tackling projects you'd put off for a long time and your family is really pleased. Should you want to make some changes in the house or renovate it, this is an ideal time. Your ideas will be met with approval and others will be pleased to help out. Invite your friends, have a renovation party and spend time with your loved ones. A blast from the past, maybe an ex, is going to shake you up a bit today. It might be just a friendly email, or it might be a sighting out and about, but your heart is going to skip a beat. Give way to your feelings, get out and about, socialize and survey the scene. Your open-minded nature make this as an ideal opportunity to be adventurous, to discover new places and people. Don't allow yourself to be distracted from following your dreams, or you'll only be left feeling frustrated and uncertain. The celestial energy today is favorable, full of playfulness and vulnerability in the right relationships. You may not find you can express yourself in words, but today's aspect allows you to show your feelings through gesture and movement, hugs and kisses. To feel this energy ever more deeply, be sure to follow your exercise regimen. Don't skimp on the aerobic exercise. Sending oxygen to your muscles will make you feel warm and happy all over. If there has been anything on the home front that has been troubling you, the essence of today's vibration may well bring solutions you haven't thought of before. Perhaps a better system is needed, or maybe a different form of communication can help. Whatever the case, do some investigating into the problem. Someone, somewhere has undoubtedly encountered the same situation, and may have the answers in the form of a book or website. It is always an advantage to have the moon in an adventurous part of your chart over the weekend, and especially when it is the last weekend of your birthday month. Not only is this encouraging time out to recharge your batteries, but with the sun and moon in harmony, As you look to the future and to the journey that this new solar year will take you on, it is with a sense of wanderlust, curiosity, and adventure. At the same time, as Venus spends her last full day in a nostalgic part of your chart before returning to Cancer tomorrow, there is still a sense of nostalgia in the air. At the same time that the Moon is making its first visit to an adventurous part of your chart since Neptune's retrograde turn here, Venus, the planet of love, is spending her last full day in a nostalgic part of your chart. Today's adventurous lunar vibes are adding to a mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia as a nostalgic trip down love's memory lane draws to a close. Our eyes in the sky. A couple of potent lunar interactions ensure that your day has its share of emotional intensity. A morning Aquarius Moon-Uranus square makes it hard to focus, so a lot of little chores might not get checked off your to-do list as you struggle to stay on task. If you have anything to do that requires your full attention, it's best left until later in the day if at all possible. Later, a Moon-Saturn conjunction in innovative Aquarius pushes you to find unique solutions to everyday problems. You're totally willing to work hard to get what you want, but working smarter is a far better way to get the job done. Networking is especially productive now because you might find someone nearby, an older neighbor, perhaps, who has the tools you need to solve your problem efficiently and effectively. You're eager to turn any occasion into a social one now, but wait until after the work is finished to start the party. Romance is in the air as the day comes to a close, and you'll want to use this energy to open up to and connect with someone special. Just remember to take things a bit easy. Don't put too much pressure on your relationships right now, especially regarding the future. In the pre-dawn hours, the Aquarius Moon sextiles Chiron in Aries, helping to free us from limiting beliefs. Our knack for reframing insecurities as strengths is not only healing on a personal level, it likewise inspires our peers to dismantle the lies they tell themselves concerning their inability to overcome the odds. At this time, we recognize how our role in our community is a symbiotic one. Taking cues from another's struggles helps us to embrace our shared humanity over perceived differences. Our quirks are rebranded as distinctive badges of honor. In the morning, the Moon squares Uranus in Taurus, provoking unusual behavior. Yes, today we are embracing our uniqueness, but this aspect prompts us to take matters too far, acting in the name of rebellion. There are ways to push the envelope appropriately, yet we now feel like we must prove something, and the only way to do that is to upset the status quo. Rather than making a show of our opinions or ideas, we can accomplish this more subtly by allowing our minds to be changed by new information. Revolution starts within. Bearing witness empowers us to transform our circumstances. The knowledge we gain about our own psychological workings makes us less susceptible to victimization. Once Pluto again goes direct, it will be our responsibility to use the self-awareness exhumed to change the world for the better, not to play a part in upholding the supremacy of toxic institutions, enterprises, and empires.